Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. This is Island Storm Basketball. Test 1, 2, 3. This is Island Storm Basketball. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to another edition of Island Storm Basketball. My name is Ian Beauchene here on the call. Welcome to the Eastlink Center here in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Tonight, get set to bring you another NBL Canada matchup featuring the visiting Halifax Hurricanes and the home team, the Island Storm. Take a look at tonight's starting lineups here before we get set and get underway here. First, for the visiting Halifax Hurricanes, number 5, guard Joel Friesen. Number 7, guard Justin Johnson. Number 24, forward Kyle Hunt. Number 25, Shane Gibson, forward. Number 32, forward Billy White. Hurricanes will wear the road blues with the baby blue and white striping down the side. Hurricanes patch on the front. And white numbering and names on the back. For the home team, the Storm, number 2, shooting forward, Brent Jennings. Number 3, point guard, Malcolm Grant. Number 15, shooting guard, Morgan Lewis. Number 20, center, Brian Addison. And number 22, shooting guard, Rashad Wack. The Storm will wear the third jersey, orange with the blue and white striping down the side. Blue numbering and Storm going across the front of their chest. They will go left to right, Hurricanes are right to left, and we are underway. This is a Storm team here looking to pick up their third win in a row at home. However, this is a Hurricanes team that has yet to drop one to the Storm. Three-pointer from Joel Friesen is good, and we are on the board. This is Addison, top of the key. Kick out down low, Jennings. Baseline jumper, no good. A rebound to Addison, he kicks it out. Malcolm Grant, 3-ball, no good. Board underneath there for Friesen. Hurricanes back up the other way. Storm coming off a win last Sunday at home over the Miracles by a score of 122-104. Bucket underneath in the paint from Kyle Hunt is good, and it's a 5-0 lead now for the Hurricanes. Morgan Lewis, step back, 3-ball, got it.
Morgan Lewis for 3.
That was a Sunday afternoon game here in Charlottetown that saw a new record-setting crowd here at the Eastlink Center. 3205 was the crowd on Sunday. Another good crowd on hand tonight. We get a travel call here against the Hurricanes. It'll be Storm basketball. As I mentioned, this is a Hurricanes team that is 6-0 here so far this year against the Storm. Storm, on the other hand, as well, is a left hand off the glass is good from Brent Jennings, and we got ourselves a tie ball game here. Hurricanes 6-0 against the Storm, including 4-0 down in Halifax at the Scotiabank Center. That's a travel as well there, and that one on Hunt, and it'll be Storm ball. On Sunday, Storm in the game over the Miracles. 14th time this season the Storm have scored at least 100 points in a game. Foul called here as Rashad Wack drives and gets whacked, so he'll head to the line. 14th time this season the Storm have scored at least 100 points in a game so far this year. They're 8-6 in such games. So at least a over 500 record there on that part for the Storm. So that is a positive thought there for them. Second free throw there from Wack is no good, and Halifax will take over possession. 6-5 Storm here. Johnson. The drive goes up. No foul call there. Turnover. Long stretch pass there intended for Jennings. unable to get a piece of it. That's last touch out of bounds there by Johnson. It'll stay here with the Hurricanes. Baseline inbound here for the Hurricanes. Kicked out. White will take a possession. Ball fake. Dish to Johnson. Johnson will roll over top. Malcolm fights through the screen. Corner 3 ball. White got it.
Billy White.
Morgan Lewis now here. Storm look to move the ball. He'll stop. Dish to Jennings. Jennings will give it to Whack. Couple of ball fakes. Whack 3 ball. Front rim. Rebound Johnson. Fries in the left corner. Gibson will take that corner 3. Got it.
Shane Gibson.
11-6 here. Hurricanes. Couple of back-to-back 3 balls has the Hurricanes up on top now. This is Grant. Takes it from Addison. Addison sets the pick. Grant heads. Corner 3, Lewis has that knocked out of his hands there by Gibson, and it'll stay down here with the Storm. 5 on the shot clock. 8:38 left on the big one. Lewis will inbound here. Give to Grant. Grant got to get a shot off here. Final seconds of the shot clock. 3 ball hits the front of the rim. Hurricanes will pick up the rebound and they'll take over possession. Johnson here dribbles. Crossover top of the Storm logo. He'll dribble left. Dish down low for White. White defended well down there by Jennings. White can't get the finish. Foul here. That'll be called on Friesen.
Halifax foul, number 5, Joel Friesen. That's his first. That'll be the team's second.
Whack goes down low here. This is Addison. Looks to post him up. Right hook, no good. This is Friesen. Up top now for Johnson. Johnson. Dribbles left. Feeds down low there, intended for Hunt. Last second desperation 3 from Friesen is no good. Feed in the middle there for Brent Jennings is good. 11-8 now, Hurricanes up. 7:15 left in the first quarter. 3 ball from Johnson. No good. Whack will look to push up ahead. Lewis gives a couple of ball fakes, dishes it down to Grant. Grant looks to drive baseline, takes a bit of a whack there to the face and turns to one of the officials and asks for the call. Gonna get a call here on Morgan Lewis as he'll get called for a reach in or push, excuse me.
Foul number 15, Morgan Lewis. That'll be his first. That'll be the team's first. Into the ball game now for the Island Storm. Number 13, Terry Thomas.
So Thomas into the ball game here. Lewis will pick up his first foul. First on the team as well. Get ourselves a 3-point game here. Johnson. Skip pass there for Friesen. White. Straight away. Rebound there picked up by Thomas. Lewis will dish to Thomas. Thomas loses it. It's turned over. Halifax will look to push the other way. They have numbers. Johnson goes up. Gets past the Hunt. Gets swatted away from. Lewis will take the steal. Lewis will pull up. Dish inside for Jennings. He goes up top. He gets fouled. And he'll head to the line for 2.
Halifax foul number 32, Billy White. That'll be his second. That'll be the team's third. Into the ball game now for the Island Storm. Please welcome to PEI, number Chad Constantine.
So the newest member of the Storm, Chad Postmus, gets a good hand here from the Eastlink Center crowd. Postmus coming over there in that deal for Nick Evans. Postmus out of the University of British Columbia, Howard College, Moorhead State. Also spent some time over in the Japanese basketball league there with the Levenga Hokkaido.
Mike Glover.
And first made his appearance here in the NBL Canada in 2015 with the Mississauga Power. And of course, has lately spent his time with the London Lightning there out in Ontario. So Storm happy to have Posthumus here.
Timeout on the court.
And we will step aside here with 5:54 left to play here in the first quarter. Halifax 11, Storm 9. This is Island Storm basketball.
Part of our school fundraising program.
Are you sure you want to do this? You're sure you want to do this? All right. Well, good evening, folks. I have a special announcement here from Stormy because Stormy has always wanted to be an official storm chaser, all right? So we're going to try and make that happen tonight because Stormy feels that the only way to make that happen is if there's a dance-off with a real storm chaser. So let's call out one of the storm chasers right now. All right, Stormy, I don't know. Eastlink Center, do you think Stormy has what it takes? All right, Stormy, good luck with all this. Let's go, Eastlink Center. Let's get into this a little bit more right now. Help Stormy out. All right, Eastlink Center, help Stormy take it home. All right, Stormy, I don't know if you're in or not, but Eastlink Center, let's hear for Stormy one more time.
All right, Storm fans. Now, if the Storm win this game, you'll be able to redeem your Storm ticket for a free taco at Taco Boy. They're open until 10 o'clock tonight.
Well, welcome back. 5:54 left to play here in the first quarter. Halifax up on the Storm by a score of 11-9. New bodies checking in here. Mike Glover into the ball game for Halifax, as well as number 2, Joseph Bertrand. Number 12, Cliff Klingscales in as well for Halifax. Free ball there from Gibson is no good. Storm 5 on the court. Jennings, Grant, Posthumus, Lewis, and Thomas. Terry Thomas with the driving up off the glass is good. I don't know. You got a moving pick or whatever you want to call, offensive foul on Billy White, and that'll be his third rebound here, and we are only 5 minutes into this first quarter. Excuse me, we have 5 minutes left in the first quarter. This is Lewis, goes inside, down low for the big man, Posthumus. Posthumus has that one stripped away from him there by Gibson. Klingscales now here. Grant out on him. Gibson off the roll. Board picked up by Jennings. Grant, skip pass out. Jennings, Three ball, no good. Glover goes right up underneath, and Posthumous will pick up his second.
Storm foul number 42, Chad Posthumous. That'll be his second. That'll be the team's third on the foul line to shoot two.
White heads to the bench for the Hurricanes. And Lewis heads to the bench for the Storm. Terrell Baines checks in as we get the in-arena announcement here. Second from Glover is good, and he extends this back to a 2-point lead for the Hurricanes. Posthumous takes this up at the top, gives here to Jennings. Jennings gets called here for a double dribble. Clinkscale set the inbound here for the Hurricanes. (13-11) here in a low-scoring first quarter. Bertrand goes down low. Glover. Circus attempt of a layup there. Grant, three ball, got it.
Oh my! Malcolm Grant! For three! Woo!
Crowd here liking that three ball. Gibson here, Thomas out on him, Posthumous down low on Glover. Glover goes right up and has that block there by the big man. 5 left on the shot clock. Corner three, Gibson, got it. Grant will pull it back up. This is Jennings. Kick out, Thomas. Posthumous gets bumped, and we're going to get a foul call here, I believe, on Halifax.
Halifax foul number 23, Tony Criswell. That'll be his first. That'll be the team's fifth.
Robert Nortman, Alex DeRoche check into the ball game here, replacing Brent Jennings and Posthumous.
Robert Nortman.
Thomas, right-hand floater, no good, gets the offensive board, looks to go right up. Can't get it off the glass. Rebound picked up by Halifax. Fast movement the other way. This is Clinkscales. Goes down low here for Glover. Glover goes right up. Couple of times. Gonna get a substitution here. Overruling there on the out of bounds call. It'll be Storm ball here as we approach the final 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. This is Nortman. Foul call here away from the ball. Gonna go to Clinkscales. Sixth foul here on Halifax here in this first quarter. Great inbounds pass there from Malcolm to Nortman underneath, and Nortman just misses the easy layup. But last goes out of bounds off of Clinkscale, so it will stay here with the Storm. Again, trying to go inside down low for Nortman. Glover all over that one. Bertrand, three ball there, no good. Thomas flying in for the rebound. Grabs it. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Thomas, 16-footer is no good. He gets fouled, and he'll head to the line here.
Halifax foul number 1, Mike Glover.
That's Glover's first and 7th on the team here.
On the foul line to shoot 2 for the Storm, number 13, Terry Thomas.
So Thomas heads to the line here after taking a whack.
Ball game for the Island Storm, number 22, Rashawn Watt.
Storm with one of their better free throw shooting games so far of the season, last Sunday against Moncton. Shooting almost nearly 85% from the charity stripe there on that one. Turnover there from Halifax. Gives it here to the Storm. Baines puts his shoulder down, up off the glass, that's good. Approaching the final 70 seconds here of the first quarter. Steal here from Terry Thomas, he's in all alone, and he finishes that with an exclamation point. Timeout, Halifax. We'll step aside here. Storm up by 4, 65 seconds left in quarter number 1. This is Island Storm basketball.
Along with the Journal Pioneer and G Magazine are proud supporters of the Island Storm. And make sure you check out the Storm autograph table tonight and get your very own Mini Guardian sign.
Oh, yeah, Eastlake Center. It's time for the kids' jersey race brought to you by Sherwood BMR. They offer a wide range of building materials and hardware products and services to suit your every need. Please welcome Haley Bernard and Rory McIntyre to the court. They're going to come to center court and get dressed up in these jerseys and sneakers, and the first person that gets a basket is going to be declared our winner here tonight. Haley, was it your birthday yesterday? Was it your birthday yesterday? Happy birthday. I know who I'm cheering for, no offense. All right, on your marks, get set, go. All right, both out with blinding speed. All right, they're going to go for the shorts first. Okay, they fit pretty good. Yeah, they fit pretty. Your pants fell down. Oh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. All right. Jeepers, does it take you this long to get dressed for school? Come on. There you go. My God, don't trip on those pants. All right, let's see. Get closer. Get closer. There we go. Hello.
All right, Storm fans, Capital Honda is excited to bring fans the first quarter roll each game. Located at 40 Lower Malpeck Road in Charlottetown, Capital Honda's new and used car selection has something just for you.
Welcome back. Final 60 seconds here. Set to tick off. Storm up by 4. Gonna get a foul called here away from the ball. I believe it'll be on Nortman.
Storm foul number 7, Robert Nortman. That will be his
Foul is on Nortman. First on him, 4th on the team here. .56 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Another steal there from Thomas on the inbound. He'll kick it back across here for Rashad Wack. He'll dribble up, slow things down. Look to set up the offense here with 14 on the shot clock. Foul called there is Terrell almost had his trousers pulled down on him there.
foul. Number 23, Tony Criswell. That will be his second. Halifax over the limit. On the foul line to shoot 2 for the Storm. Number 6, Terrell Bain. Back into the ball game for Halifax, number 7, Justin Johnson.
Johnson checks back into the ball game here for the Hurricanes.
Also into the game for Halifax, number 22, Ronaldo Dixon.
First free throw there from Baines, no good. Second works. Baseline drive there from Johnson's no good. 10 on the shot clock. Goes down low for Glover. Glover, a little bit of a fake. Out of bounds. Off of Glover. Storm will be able to hold here for a last shot. Rashad looks up, takes a look at the big clock here as he dribbles over midcourt. Keeps checking again here. We're going to let it wind down inside the final 10 before we get going anywhere. DeRoche, the drive to the hole goes up. He gets whacked by Glover.
Halifax foul number 1 by Glover.
That's Glover's second.
Halifax is over the limit. On the foul line to shoot 2 for the Storm, number 1, Alex DeRoche.
DeRoche here at the line now for the Storm. Just a tick under 3 seconds left on the clock here in the first. Here's the second from DeRoche. That's good. A little bit of confusion there. DeRoche came in looking to tie up the ball. But anyway, that's how the first quarter will end. Storm will head into the first quarter break up by 7. We'll be back with quarter number 2 here. You're watching Island Storm basketball.
All-Star Cresting. From hoodies to sweaters and hats and toques to accessories, there's something for everyone when it comes to merchandise from the Storm and All-Star Cresting.
All right, Eastlink Center, it's time now for the first quarter tire roll brought to you by Capital Honda. Take advantage today of the most incredible Honda offers and promotions in Charlottetown. Visit Capital Honda and save. We have Taylor Kerwin, Laura Storty, Jillian Lawless, and Cody Sock here ready to roll those tires. All right, guys, here, come to the foul line first, back to the baseline, all the way to center court, and then you're coming all the way back, and then you're going all the way down, grabbing a basketball, coming back here, and the first person that gets the basket in is going to be declared our winner. I bet you didn't sign up for this much physical activity today, did ya? Anyways, here we go. On your marks, get set, roll. Eastlink Center, don't forget to cheer them on. Oh, someone blew a tire already. Oh, it's real easy, eh, guys? All right, now all the way back. Oh, you guys are getting good at this. All right, here we go, all the way down. Then you got to grab a basketball. You're a little bit cheating, but that's okay. A little bit. All right, grab that. The net at the other end. It's a basketball court. There's one at each end. Oh, knocked hers out of the way. Nice guy. Keep going. Oh, we got a winner. Good job, guys. Eastlink Center, let's keep it going for your Island Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some vehicles that need to be moved. There's a red Chev Aveo LS, PEI plates HCN. We have a blue Toyota Corolla, PEI plate 21OVY. A blue Ford Fusion, PEI plate 143VV. A black Dodge HHR, PEI plates HMP, and a silver Dodge, plates PEI plate GSR.
Well, welcome back. Quarter number 2 underway here. Storm on top of the Hurricanes by 7, 23-16. Shot whack with the feet down low for Terrell. Baines extends enough and gets the finish. Long passes tip there from Baines, making himself a two-way player here at the start of this game. Whack will dribble away from a little bit of trouble. Goes back inside once again for Baines. Lost there, picked up by Addison. His baseline jumper is no good. Baines picks up that first rebound there. Jersey night here at the Eastlink Center. Fans from across the island encouraged to wear their favorite team jersey. Seeing them all around here is that right hand from back here. This is Clink Scales. Out of bounds there, last touch off of Dixon, and it'll stay, or excuse me, we'll go down the other way here with the Storm. Taking a quick survey across the way here, I've seen Canadians jerseys, I've seen Flames jerseys. Of course, the local Charlottetown Islanders, a popular one here tonight. So, Thomas, baseline jumper's no good. Storm here up 11 now. Johnson able to reach out and get a piece of that. Feed down low there for Dixon is good. He gets that to go off the glass.
Storm foul number 20, Brian Addison. That'll be his first. That's the team's first.
Dixon will step to the line here so far tonight from the charity stripe. Halifax yet to miss either one of the two shots that they've had. Shot whack here, he'll bring it up across midcourt. Morgan Lewis, dish inside for Addison. No good, rebound picked up by Baines, and then he has that knocked away from him there by Halifax. We're going to get a blocking call on Lewis.
Storm foul number 15, Morgan Lewis. That'll be his
Second personal on Lewis, second on the team here in this quarter. Freezing at the line here. Gets the first. Second is good as well. It's cut to a 7-point lead here for the Storm. Baines will take this from Whack. Kick to Lewis. Lewis goes back down low for Baines. His baseline jumper off the back rim. Save attempt there from Jennings is no good. Turned over to Halifax, so back the other way. 14 on the shot clock. Dixon goes inside. A couple of steps and has that one knocked away from there by Baines. It'll stay down here with shot there is turned away. Freezing here now for the Hurricanes. This now Jennings. Feed down low, Addison. Baseline jumper. Gets the bounce. Back up to an 8-point spread here for the Storm. Right hand hook from the baseline there, no good from Hunt. Down low, this is Baines. Back the other way, up head Addison, right hand is good. Feet inside there for Hunt. He gets the left hand to go. Jennings, 3-ball, no good. Gonna get a foul call here on Whack. Third on him. Grant checks back into the ball game.
On the foul line for Halifax, number 7, Justin Johnson.
Johnson gets 1 of 2. Down to 7 points here. Under 7 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Again, Storm looking to continue a 3-game home win streak and as well as pick up their first win on the year against Halifax. Gonna get a foul called here on the floor.
Ronaldo Dixon, that'll be his first. That'll be the team's first.
Fouls on Gibson. Lewis inbounds here for Grant. Grant gets a pick from Addison. Grant here with the drive, loses it. Jennings able to pick it up down low and misses. Numbers back the other way for Halifax. Ball's turned over there and finished down low inside there from Hunt. 5-point lead here now. 3-ball from Whack. Extends it back to 8. Johnson here, up top. Criswell.
Tony Criswell.
This is Grant now. Addison takes the feed from Grant. Addison to Lewis. Lewis will roll over top. Straight away on. Take a 3. Got it. 9-point lead now here for the Storm. Loose ball foul here away from the ball, and gonna get a timeout here on the floor. So we will step aside with 5:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Storm 37, Halifax 28. This is Island Storm basketball.
You get your free ticket, just go to our merchandise tent. It's located just behind the basket. To my right, pick up your ticket anytime here in the second quarter.
All right, Eastlink Center, it's time now for the foul shooting contest. This one's going to be fun. We're going to have a few rounds here, and we're going to find out who the winner is. Brought to you by Peterbilt Steel. All right, so we're going to have our first two contestants on the foul line right now. Whoever sinks the most is going to move on to the final round. 24 seconds on the clock. Eastlink Center, let me hear some noise. Eastlink Center, let me hear some noise. On your marks, get set, go. Oh, wow. Get some contracts out. The future of Storm basketball is here. I think we got 5 down here. Oh, actually, I think our winner's down here. Well done, buddy. You stay put. Let's get our next 2 contestants. 24 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Shoot. Woo. All right.
All right.
That was awesome.
All right, Storm fans, we have more cars that need to be moved. We have a light brown Toyota Corolla PEI plate 952NB. We have a blue-gray Mazda PEI plate 041NM. A silver Kia Forte PEI plate 321KS.
5:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Storm up by 9.
And a black Chevy PEI plate 76.
37-28.
Need those cars moved. Kyle Hunt.
Hunt with the basket there. Cuts us down to 7. Grant, Lewis, Jennings, Thomas, and Posthumous, the 5 out on the court for the Storm. 3 ball from Lewis, no good. Boarded, rebound is kicked to Thomas. He throws it out. Jennings kicks it down low for Posthumous, and he's fouled.
Halifax foul number 25, Shane Gibson. That'll be his first.
Gibson will pick up a foul there.
Second.
Couple of spots here, needing some cleanup on the court. Take a look here. Terrell Baines, the leading scorer right now for the Storm with 7 points. Brian Addison with 5 rebounds, and Rashad Wack with 4 assists.
Into the ball game for Halifax, number 1, Mike Glover. Ladies and gentlemen, Party Perfect is a proud
We have a couple of spots here that need some cleaning up, and seems that someone might have taken an elbow here with some, maybe a little bit of blood on the court. Criswell seems to be sitting down over there between the bench and first section of courtside seating, and got something stuck up his nose there, looking maybe stop some leakage. Good thing this place is also used as a hockey rink, because that's a move familiar with some hockey people. Come off, give me a tissue, and let it stop bleeding for about 30 seconds, and we'll be all set and ready to get back out there. Basketball player is certainly a little bit of a different breed than a hockey player, of course. But seems that all spots and issues on the court have been solved, and we're back to playing some basketball. Couple of Euro steps there from Morgan Lewis as he finds his way to the rim and finishes with the right hand. Three ball there. No good from Gibson. Bit of a wacky situation there as we get two guys tied up and takes down a third. Three, Thomas, no good. Knocked away there from Gibson by Jennings. Brought across half court here by Johnson. Johnson, Hunt, Glover, Friesen, and Gibson. 5 out on the court here for the Hurricanes. Excuse me, it will be Bertrand now with Friesen checking out of the ballgame. 3:46 left on the big clock here, 14 on the shot clock for Halifax. They trail here by 9. Bucket there, right hand from Kyle Hunt. Posthumous looking to set up down low. Gets it from Lewis. Posthumous goes up over the top of Glover. His first field goal as a member of the Storm. Gonna get a call here. It will go against Lewis. Third on Lewis. Posthumous as well with 2 for the Storm. Of course, you haven't seen much of Gibson lately due to 3 fouls that he picked up in the first quarter. Of course, he is out there right now, so certainly be interesting to see if the Storm attack his side of the court. So they go to work here on the right side where with him guarding. Gibson picks off Posthumous there. Hunt back the other way. This one will stay on the floor. Foul on Baines. Hunt. Clinkscale's back into the ball game, and Hunt steps through the free throw line for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes 6 of 8 now from the free throw line. The second here from Hunt is good. It's an 8-point lead here, 2:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Posthumous has it, leaves it for Grant, and Grant gets fouled. Clinchgales will pick up his second here on a hold. And we'll step aside here, 2.5 left to play in the second quarter. Timeout taken by the Storm. We'll be back. This is Island Storm basketball.
All right, we're going to do a Lady of the Game flower delivery service here tonight. Bouquet of flowers coming from Bernadette's Flowers. They've been serving the Island Market for many years. Their professional and reliable services allow them to offer quality of service that will impress your friends, family, and clients alike. Lindsay Ross, over here. Come on, Stormy, come on. Let's hook her up with a bouquet of flowers. Let's get her picture. You are the Lady of the Game, Eastlink Center. Let's hear it.
Are you ready to make a move? Steve Namath Neighbors is your local Royal LePage realtor. Whether you're buying or selling, Steve is ready to get the work done for you. Give Steve a call and visit newneighborspei.ca and start toward your new home today. Proud to be an official real estate partner of the Island Storm.
Welcome back. 2.5 minutes here. Left in the second quarter. Storm here up by 8. Posthumous leaves it for Jennings. 3 on the shot clock. Jennings has to take a long late 3. That's no good, and the Hurricanes will come back the other way. Skip pass inside there for Bertrand. He can't convert, but he'll head to the line for 2.
Storm foul, number 6, Terrell Baines. That'll be his second.
Baines will pick up his second.
On the foul line to shoot 2 for Halifax. Number 2, Joseph Bertrand.
Bertrand gets the first. So they are now shooting 8 of 10 from the line. It's cut down here to 6 points for the Storm. And we have 2 minutes left to play here in the quarter. Inside for Posthumous. He waits out a couple of guys and then goes up and finishes. Posthumous with 4 points, 2 rebounds here so far. Some big defense there from Posthumous and Baines down low. Thomas kicks down for Posthumous. Posthumous looking to back down. Thomas filling middle, can't get the slam. He has that one taken away from him by the rim. Great job defensively there. Steele sliding. Dishes it to Grant. And Brent Jennings cleans up in front of the rim. It's a 10-point lead here inside the final 60 seconds. Offensive foul here on Glover. And we're going down the other way. Gonna get a technical foul call here. I believe on the Halifax bench. Excuse me, the technical foul has been assessed to Mike Glover. Malcolm Grant steps up and he gets the technical. And it'll stay Storm ball here. So they have a chance to extend their lead here before halftime comes up. Two other games on tap tonight in the NBL. St. John Millrads visit the Moncton Miracles. And the Windsor Express visit the Niagara River Lions. Those are the only other NBL games on tap tonight, besides the one we have here. Malcolm Grant can't get the bucket to go, and neither can Brent Jennings on the finish.
Halifax foul number 2, Joseph Bertrand. That'll be his first.
Fouls on Bertrand, so his first.
On the foul line to shoot 2 for the Storm. Number 2, Brent Jennings.
Brent Jennings will step to the line here for his 2. Gets them both. Clinkscale's a nice feed down low inside for Hunt. And Hunt gets the left hand reverse to go. Jennings, couple of ball fakes, kicks down low here for Baines. Baines spins back away. Baines gets whacked with 6 left on the shot clock, but he'll head to the line. Second on Gibson. Posthumous will get subbed out here in the final 17 seconds. Baines, a little too much power behind that first one, and it bounces out a couple of times. Final 10 seconds set to tick off here in half number 1. Storm at least know they will head into the locker room with the lead. Will it be 12? Will it be fewer? 3 ball from Clinkscale's no good. And that's how first half will end. And it'll be 12-point lead heading into the locker room here for the Storm. 24 minutes in the books. We got another 24 coming up for you. When we return here, do not go anywhere. We will be back with the second half action. You are watching Island Storm basketball.
Provide a helping hand where and when it's needed across Prince Edward Island. O'Connor Glass, they're big enough to get the job done, but small enough to care. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the court, your Storm Chasers dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Storm Chasers dance team, brought to you by Dance Virtuosa and choreographed by Kashina Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, the Charlottetown Mall is Prince Edward Island's premier shopping destination with more than 50 stores and services. Follow them on social media for the latest shopping tips, cool contests, special events, and sneak peeks at all the big things happening in 2016 at the Charlottetown Mall.
Eastlink Center, all right, it's time for some entertainment here at halftime. This week, courtesy of Jessica Gallant, you're going to do a couple tunes for us. All right, my dear. Well, you let them know what you're going to sing today and enjoy yourself. Eastlink Center, let's hear it.
All right, I'm going to play a couple tunes here for you guys
coaches and officials enjoy the luxury of Rod Hotels on Prince Edward Island and across the Maritimes. Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Center Physiotherapy has been helping Islanders restore pain-free movement and prevent injury for over 20 years. From physiotherapy and massage therapy to movement rehabilitation and concussion management, Colin Moore and his team, they've got you covered. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the court, your Island Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, the Island Storm is proud to have strong support from many local restaurants. The food players eat before a game and after a game is critical to how they perform. We'd like to thank Boston Pizza, Eastside Mario's, Izzy's, Outriders Cookhouse, and Sam's Family Restaurant for their continued support of Storm basketball.
Welcome back. Half number 2 here underway. Ian Beauchesne coming to you live from the Eastlink Center here in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Island Storm basketball leading the Halifax Hurricanes here 49-37 as we begin quarter number 3. Drive to the rim there from Joel Friesen. Gets the left-hand reverse to go and gets his team on the board here, and they're off and running to start half number 2. Take a quick look at some numbers here from the first half. Halifax shoots 12 of 36 from the field, while the Storm 17 of 41. From behind the 3, Storm 4 of 13, Halifax 4 of 11. From the charity stripe, Halifax 9 of 11, Storm 11 of 15. Rebounds. Halifax with 20 in that first half, 5 offensive and 15 defensive. Storm with 30 rebounds in that first half, 11 offensive and 19 defensive rebounds. Storm had 2 more blocks than the Hurricanes, and both teams with 11 turnovers in the first half, as we see a drive to the inside there from Jennings, Thomas. And Thomas gets fouled, he'll head to the line. Foul is going to be called on White, so that'll be his 4th. Thomas gets both those free throws. Three ball there from Gibson is no good. Rebounds picked up by the Storm, and they move right back up the other way. Right hand runner off the glass there from Jennings is good. Skip pass. Hunt dishes to Friesen. Friesen with the drive in low. Has that blocked. Storm back the other way. Grant, kick out. Whack. 3 ball, no good. Recollects corner 3. No good either. Thomas with the offensive rebound. Pull it out, and we'll slow things back down here. Jennings, 15 on the shot clock, looking to go inside from Grant. Gibson gets that right-hand runner to go. This is Grant. Feed inside for Jennings. Last touched off of the Storms, and it'll stay with Halifax. Clink Scales brings this one across half court. He'll go down low. Looking there for Hunt. Hunt able to keep that in only momentarily before Clean Scales loses the handle on it, and it goes out of bounds anyways. Gonna get a reset of the offense here. Baseline runner from Rashad Wack gets a couple of hops and it'll fall. Ball's redirected there, picked up by Halifax. White, far corner. That ball's up, tipped out by Hunt. And it'll be Storm ball. Up 13 here, 9:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Whack, the runner. Right hand won't go, but he'll head to the line for 2. Foul on Hunt is his first. Second on the team. Again, White in foul trouble here a bit with 4 fouls of his own there. Only real foul trouble on the offensive side of the ball, or excuse me, on the Storm side of the ball is Morgan Lewis. Lewis does have 4 fouls as well. Clink Scales, down low Gibson. Turnover there. Thomas, feed inside for Jennings. Goes up, count it, and a foul. Foul for Halifax on Friesen, his second. Hunt will be checked out here. Posthumous checks in here for Addison. Storm here now up by 18. The biggest lead here so far of the day, or the evening here for either team. Friesen, ball fake. Looks to go inside now for Glover. Glover can't finish inside. This is Whack. Grant will come and collect. Look, dribble left. Kick down low, baseline. This is Jennings. Feed inside for Thomas. Left hand's no good, but Thomas will head to the line. Thomas so far tonight, 8 points and 6 rebounds. Thomas gets the first free throw to drop. Thomas can't get the second to go. Rebound there is picked up there from Billy White. Fourth rebound of the night for White. Posthumous will pick up his 4th there. Foul away from the ball. And we're going to get another technical assessed as well. Friesen will be the reciprocant of this one. We got a timeout here on the floor. We will step aside. 7:52 left to play here in the third quarter. Island Storm 61, Hurricanes from Halifax 42. This is Island Storm basketball. Malcolm Grant here will step to the line to shoot the technical foul. Can't get it to go. It will stay Storm ball. Inbound taken by Wack. He gives it back to Jennings. Wack will then give it to Grant. This is Grant. Gonna get an offensive foul called here against Rashad Wack. Hurricanes ball here, down by, excuse me, 19, well, now 17. 7:15 and counting here. 15 on the shot clock. Corner 3 ball. Got it. Jennings. Clink Scales here has it on the Storm logo. That runner will trickle in. Rebound picked up there by Thomas. Baseline jumper from Jennings, no good. Posthumous picks up the rebound inside. Gonna get a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay here with with the Storm. Inbounded here to Wack. That's good. Crowd here at the Eastlink Center liking this one here so far. Storm up by 20, largest lead here. Gonna get a foul on the floor. Gonna go against Posthumous. Fans here not liking that. Third foul there on Posthumous and third on the team as well. Gibson. That one front rims out. Rebound picked up by Jennings, and Clink Scales has a little tango with him. Right hand runner from Wack is good. And it looks like the Hurricanes are trying to pull a hockey move here. We got a wholesale line change coming in. Another big crowd here on hand tonight. 21-14, 2,114, the announced attendance here tonight. As the Storm continue to have one of the better home attendance records and averages in the league. Fade away from Jennings, that's good. And Eastlink Center is rocking right now. DeRoche will check in here for the Storm. Bertrand. Friesen and Johnson check in here for the Hurricanes. With tonight's attendance of 21-14. Storm continue to stay on average here with attendance, as they've been averaging 2,040 per game. Three ball there from Criswell's no good. Posthumous goes down low. He'll get called for travel here as he timbered over and lost his balance. And that'll go down as a turnover. Storm here. Up by 23. Rashad whacked back the other way, feet inside for Jennings. Goes and can't get the runner to go, but he'll head to the line. Foul is on Friesen, that's his 5th. Malcolm Grant encouraging this Eastlink Center to get up. Malcolm Grant is really bringing this crowd on to its feet here. Storm have played well, and talking to Coach Salerno before the game today, you know, despite his squad having an 0-6 record here against Halifax so far this season, he felt that his team has been due at least 1 or 2 in a couple of the matchups with Halifax. So, you know, again, he's happy with the way that his team has been playing and actually been able to get through full weeks of practices now, and he felt that his team was ready here tonight, and off of what they built on Sunday against Moncton, he felt that this team would be ready to come out here and play one of their better games of the year. And so far here, through two and almost 3 quarters, you know, you got to think that this has been one of the better games from start to finish for the Storm here. Granted, there is still a lot of basketball left to be played. You do really have to take that into consideration. But from opening tip, despite a couple of small skirmishes or flurries from Halifax here and there of looking to maybe work inside low, you know, the Storm have done a good job of moving the ball and keeping the offense, pushing it and keeping it fast-paced. And that's been one of the keys that some of the coaches have been talking about against this Halifax team this year, is move the ball, keep their big guys moving, and get them tired. You get these guys behind and tired early, you gotta like your chances of winning a ball game. Jennings here, seeing a little bit of a press now from the Hurricanes, looking to double up on the ball. Grant, far side skip pass there, intended for whack. Goes out of bounds off Halifax, 3 on the shot clock. Thomas checks back into the ball game here for the Storm. Last second desperation 3 from Malcolm Grant is good. And it's now a 27-point lead here for the Storm. Gibson answers back, that's a 2. Terry Thomas, skip cross. Jennings goes back to Grant. Kick ball out of bounds off Halifax, 10 on the shot clock, stays Storm ball. Grant set here to inbound. Inbound goes up top to Baines, who gives it right back to Grant. Baines underneath has that one knocked away, and he'll head to the line. Fouls on Criswell, that's his third. Baines will head to the line here, and he continues to increase this Storm lead here. Storm now up by 27. Johnson for the Hurricanes. Dish to Bertrand. He'll look to drive. Couple of crossovers and ball fakes. Out of bounds. Last touched off Halifax, and it'll be Storm ball. Kenny Otino into the ball game now for the Storm. Not sure how that wasn't a foul there on an inbound. Criswell gets the bucket, and he'll head to the line here to look to complete a three-point play. We have 2:23 left to play here in the third quarter. He gets it to fall and completes a three-point play. It's now down to 24. Double team on the ball here against Thomas. Thomas able to break the double. Posthumous's long stretch pass intended for Baines is picked off. Brought back up by the Hurricanes. Johnson now. He'll look to drive. Kick out Gibson. Goes down low. Glover on Posthumus. Foul is going to be called here on Posthumus. That'll be his fourth. Fifth on the team, and we have 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Mike Glover. Out of Iona University, located in Manhattan. Excuse me, North Rochelle, New York. Ball's finally inbounded here to DeRoche. Halifax pressing a lot more now as they have big deficit here that needs to be caught up on. Pushing the ball here as well a lot more. This is Johnson. Three ball there from Criswell is no good. Goes out of bounds off Halifax. Storm ball. Grant checks back in the ball game here for DeRoche. Foul call. This one will be on Criswell. That's his fourth. Otieno now stepping to the line. Storm 23 of 24 of 31 now from the free throw line. Second is good as well. And it's a 26-point lead. Johnson gets the left hand to go. slam there from Tyrell Baines. Final 60 seconds here in the third quarter. Got a foul here called. It's going to be over the back. Fouls on Criswell. Fifth on him. Halifax here with a bit of foul trouble. A couple of guys. Friesen with 5. Also got Criswell now with 5. Billy White with 5. So we got 3 names there for Halifax with 5 fouls. And there's still a whole nother quarter of basketball left to be played here. One of 2 from the line there for Thomas. Johnson to Clinkscales. Looking to go down low inside there for Dixon. And he's fouled by Baines. Fourth on him. Nortman checks back in the ball game here. Addison as well. Ball's inbounded here to Criswell. Leaves it for Johnson. Johnson will drive left. Go to the hole. Right-hand runner off the glass is no good. He's fouled here. Foul is on Otieno. Johnson steps back to the line here for 2. Gets the first. Two of 2 from the line there. Ticking down the final seconds here in the third quarter. This is Addison. Leaves it for Grant. A long distance jumper is no good. Out of bounds, the last touch there by Thomas. Ball will be inbounded here by Halifax. No time left on the shot clock. We are inside the final 10 seconds of play now. Johnson looks to set up inside. Dixon gonna get a foul call here as time expires. Fouls on Addison. That'll be his second, and that is how quarter number 3 will end. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Do not get rid of us. When we come back, it's winning time. Island Storm 84, Halifax Hurricanes 59. This is Island Storm basketball. Well, it appears that the officials have decided we're going to shoot a couple of free throws here before we hit the quarter number 4. But both free throws there good. They've cut into the lead here for the Storm. 4/10 of a second left on the clock. Just inbound it. And that is how quarter number 3 will end. So we will be back here with the fourth quarter action up next. Don't go anywhere. It's winning time when we return. Score after 3 quarters, Island Storm 84, Halifax Hurricanes 61. This is Island Storm basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Storm Chasers dance team brought to you by Dance Virtuosa and choreographed by Kashina Collins. Art Fresh is an extremely creative, award-winning branding agency. They focus on marketing strategy and professional graphic design. Art Fresh is also the proud graphic design partner of the Island Storm.
Welcome back here for the fourth quarter. Island Storm leading the Halifax Hurricanes 84-61. Largest lead of the day so far here for the Hurricanes was for the Storm. It's 27. Rebound there picked up by Addison. Terry Thomas. Kick out here, Rashad Wack. "16-footer, no good." Rebound picked up there by Dixon. Behind the back there, Clink Scales. Criswell is good from underneath. Terry Thomas, 3-ball, no good. Rebound knocked away there by Jennings, rules the official. This is Clink Scales. Goes down low for Criswell. Nothing doing there. Addison picks up his another rebound there. That is the 9th rebound of the night for Addison. He goes up and gets fouled there, and he'll head to the line. Addison will step to the line here. Taking up a look here at the upcoming games for Storm. First free throw there, no good. After tonight's game, Storm will head to Moncton to take on the Miracles on Sunday. After that, they have another week off, and will spend the following Sunday, March the 13th, in St. John. An afternoon battle there against the Mill Rats. Before the Mill Rats return, and your Storm return home for their first home game in 2 weeks' time, when they take on the Mill Rats on St. Patrick's Day here at 7 o'clock. So if you're looking ahead there, need something to do on St. Patty's Day, come on out and watch some Storm basketball. We'll be taking on the Mill Rats that night. It's the next time the Storm return home. First free throw there from White is good. White, 6 points, 4 rebounds. He's got 5 fouls here on the night so far. Make it 6. That ball's knocked away, and officials say the last touch there by White of Halifax, so it'll stay a Storm ball. Ball's inbounded here to Grant. Klingscale's playing some tight D on him right there. Skip pass down for Thomas, 6 on the shot clock, left-hand runners, no good. Addison there to tap it in. White, 3 ball, no good. Rebound Addison, kick to Whack. 9.5 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Storm here up by 21. Rashad Whack, the baseline drive. That ball's rejected out of there. Lewis Jack's back into the ball game here for the Storm. 8 left on the shot clock. This is Thomas with 3. Gets one off. Yes, he does. Terry Thomas with a buzzer-beating left-hand runner. Pushes this back to 23. Johnson drives baseline. Gonna get a foul call here on Addison. That'll be his 3rd. Be inbound here underneath along the baseline. Klingscales. Skip past to White. White goes up. He gets hit in the arm, and he'll head to the line for 2. White sitting out here with 7 points. Make it 8. Halifax shooting 22 of 59 from the field. Storm 28 of 63. Almost a turnover there from Addison. He's able to recollect. Tip there. Goes out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout here on the floor. We will step aside with 8:39 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Storm 88, Halifax 67. This is Island Storm basketball.
All right, Eastlink Center, this is going to be interesting. All right, we're going to play Dizzy Balloons. It's also pretty dangerous, I feel, but so what our contestants are going to do, and let me tell you who they are, Noah Allen and Amandine Guidon from Belgium in the house. She's from Belgium, folks. All right, so they know what to do. She's picking up the pink balloons. You're going to pick up the blue balloons, get them into your hamper, and then score a basket. But you're going to have to do it while you're dizzy as well, all right? So that's what they have the broomsticks for. This could go horribly, horribly wrong. We'll see. All right, so are you guys ready? You guys are all set? Eastlink Center, I need a little bit of noise right now, please, and thanks. I'm going to count to 10 seconds on the broomstick. On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, start picking up balloons. All right, they've obviously been dizzy before. Okay, this is where, dude, she's doing a lot better than you. She's doing a lot better than you. All right, there's some pink ones. All right, quicker, quicker. There you go, that's right, Stormy. Trip the guy. That's all right. Help the girl, Stormy. Help her. Help her. Pick up the pink ones. All right, we got 3 more pink ones to go. The boys are like, what is going on right now? All right, he still has to sink one. I can't believe he's not even letting the girl win. Oh, there you go. All right, we got ourselves a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Discover Kia's dedicated staff has been helping Islanders get behind the wheel of the vehicle that they desire since 2000. Discover Kia is the proud partner of the Island Storm Player of the Week.
Halifax basketball here. They will inbound with 8:39 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And they get a travel call here. Storm basketball. Storm playing stretch pass and keep away. Morgan Lewis. 7 on the shot clock. Halifax back the other way. No foul call there. Johnson will square up and take a 3 and nail it. And all of a sudden, this is an 18-point game now. So White goes flying and almost takes out some people here in the first row, right down below me here, up top in the booth. Drive from Thomas, right-hand floater is no good. Rebound from White is stretched out to Cleanscales. His pass underneath for Hunt. As Hunt goes up, he is fouled. Terrell Baines, Judd Posthumous check back into the ball game here for the Storm. Hunt at the line, misses the first. Gets the second. Morgan Lewis. Skip pass for Malcolm Grant. Terrell Baines, 18-footer, rims out. Drive from Johnson, right hand is good. Thomas Grant. Baines, and that ball gets turned over. Johnson up ahead. Left hand is good. This is down now to a 13-point lead here with 6:37 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Morgan Lewis, 3-ball, no good. Rebounds picked up there by Baines. And Grant will pull things back out. Malcolm Grant. Long distance jumper is good. Inside Johnson. As that one knocked away from him. Morgan Lewis has a few choice words for an official, and he'll receive a technical. So Lewis fouls out here after receiving a foul and then as well as an additional technical. So that'll be 6 on Lewis. So Lewis's night is over. Coach Salerno here with a few words for his boys. Just trying to regather the troops here, you know. Storm at one point in time led this by 27. Now they see themselves here sitting with a 15-point lead with 6 minutes left to play here in the fourth. Johnson misses the tech, or excuse me, the first of his 2 shots. So he gets the second and the technical. Three-ball there from Johnson is good. And this is now a 10-point lead. Hurricanes pressing a lot more here. Posthumous looks to go inside. The right hand off the glass is no good. Clinkscales, Johnson, ball fake. Drive, slow it out, pull it back. Johnson, that 3 is no good. Rebound's picked up there by DeRoche. Gets it up ahead for Jennings. Last touch there by White along the sideline. It'll go out. And it'll be Storm ball. You know, until this Hurricanes bench really is into it. Storm a little bit out of life here, if you ask me. After having all of life for the first 3 quarters and first bit of this one here. The roles have seemed to have been switched here as Halifax has really amped themselves up and seem to have brought more of the play to the Storm here so far in this fourth quarter, and it's really shown where they've trimmed this down to a 10-point lead now for the Storm. Inbounded to Posthumous. Spins along the baseline and goes up with the left hand finish. Posthumous with 8 points now on the night. Go along with 5 rebounds. And we're going to get a foul call here. I believe that's going to go on Black. Thomas will check back in the ball game. Johnson steps to the line here for 2. Johnson gets both. 92-82 Storm. 3-on-1 up ahead here. Jennings goes to the rim. He gets fouled and he'll head to the line. That's what we've seen a lot of so far here in this fourth quarter, as Halifax has been trying to put the pressure on the ball here to see if they can force the Storm to turn over a couple of times here and there, but for the most part, it's really just been play 10, 12 seconds here and there and let the officials blow a whistle. A lot of stop and go action here in this fourth. 12-point lead now here for the Storm. Johnson, Thomas out guarding on him. Drive. Good ball movement there from the Hurricanes, and great job of Clinkscales finding Johnson down below, and he gets the finish. Foul here on the floor. It will be on White. That's 6 on White, so his night is done. White's night is over. As Halifax will get set here to bring in a sub here. Ten-point lead here for the Storm. 3:56 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Again, the Storm here looking to continue a 3-game winning streak, as well as snap a 6-game losing streak here this season to the Hurricanes. Johnson calls out. Steal here from Addison, and he's got his jersey pulled off from him there. And that should be a intentional foul, seeing as he had absolutely no court, or excuse me, no defenders in front of him, nothing but open court. And that's the 6th there on Criswell, so in the span of 20 seconds, you've had 2 members of the Hurricanes foul out. Yeah. Rashad Wack here steps to the line for the intentional. Gets both. And now it'll be Storm ball on the sideline. Jennings. Baines up. Posthumous can't get that under control. Hurricanes able to find it. They'll push here with as we approach 3 minutes. Gibson, 3. Got it. We're back down to single digits, and folks, we haven't seen single digits here in a while. Posthumous with 13 on the shot clock. He'll look to drive baseline, but he's fouled. Fouls on Hunt, that's his fourth. Grant back into the ball game here for the Storm. Jennings goes up, takes a whack and no foul call. Baines will finish that one down low. Gibson, 3-ball, got it. 8-point lead now, 2.5 left to play here. Goes down low for Posthumous, he's fouled. That one's on Hunt. That'll be his fifth. Excuse me, the foul's credited to Gibson. So that's his fourth. And we will step aside here. 2:21 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Storm 98, Hurricanes 90. We'll be back with Island Storm basketball.
All right. Now, Nicholas is here at all the games, every single game, all right? And he is one of the biggest fans. So we're going to hook him up with a haircut from Rhonda at Ray's Place, all right? You can do things like that. I think I'd look good with one of those, really. Now, we are also going to make a presentation because you're at all the games, and it's going to match your hair, too. We're going to make you an honorary sixth man on the Island Storm, all right? So there you go. And it's his birthday on Sunday. What a night.
All right, Storm fans, we have two other birthdays being celebrated here tonight. Want to wish a happy birthday to Kathy McKenzie. Kathy McKenzie celebrating a birthday. And as well, happy birthday to Haley Bernard celebrating her 9th birthday. Happy birthday, Haley Bernard.
All right, Eastlink Center, we're coming down the home stretch here. Let's get everybody clapping along with this tune. Fire up your Island Storm!
Tonight's winner of the 50-50 is Emmy Yard. Wins $845.
As the crowd here at the Eastlink Center brings a little life into the arena, Chad Posthumous steps up to the line here for his first of two, and he can't get that first one to fall. Storm here up by 8 on Halifax. At one point led this game by 27. Gets one of two. Extends this to a 9-point lead here as we approach 2 minutes. Steal here. Jennings. He'll drive. Gets fouled and he'll head to the line.
Halifax foul, number 5, Joel.
Fouls on Friesen. That's his 6th. So that'll be the 6th on him, and his day will be over. Third member of the Hurricanes we have seen foul out here this evening. First one there from Jennings can't go, and Storm tonight, 31 of 42 from the charity stripe. Halifax 24 of 30. So with that free throw, we are at the 100-point mark. Justin Johnson with that 3 ball. Cuts this to 7. Inside 2 minutes. Malcolm Grant 3, got it. Minute 45 left to play here. Johnson drives the right hand. That's good. Posthumous takes the inbound, gives it right back to Jennings. Jennings will give to Grant. Grant will pull it out. Grant needs a little bit of help. 8 on the shot clock. Thomas, dish inside the Posthumous. He's fouled and he'll head to the line. That foul on number 7, Johnson. That's his first. Johnson's got 24 on the night here for Halifax. Posthumous gets his first. Couple of bounces and a nice roll in his favor. Gets the second one to fall, and this is back to a 10-point lead. Johnson's 3, no good. Rebound picked up there by Malcolm Grant. That'll be the 3rd rebound picked up on the night by Grant. Jump ball possession arrow will stay here with the Storm. It'll be 10 on the shot clock. Minute and 2 seconds left here. Posthumous takes the inbound. He has that one knocked away from there, so 56 seconds left. Halifax will take the ball. And they will certainly be looking to hurry here, get a quick basket, and then foul and force the Storm to earn their points at the free throw line. That was a 2 ball. That was a 2 there from Clink Scales, and this brings it to a 7-point game. We will step aside here quickly. We will be back to bring you the final 48 and a half. Storm up by 7. This is Island Storm basketball.
Because we have Matthew Gillespie coming out here. All right, and he has a chance to score himself some VIP tickets to the Cavendish Beach Music Festival coming up July 8th through 10th in Cavendish. And we could be hooking him up with free season tickets to the Island Storm. All right, so the first thing you got to do for me, you got 2 chances to play up. Let's see if you can do it. All right, layup is done. Let's go to the foul line now. All right, you got 2 shots at this. Eastlink Center, a little bit of help, please. All right, one more shot, one more chance. You know what? You know what? I'm going to let you try that one more time. One more time. I've always wanted to be a Carney. All right, here you go. One more time. Let's hear it, Eastlink Center. Oh, wasn't meant to be. Oh, well. Thanks for trying, buddy.
Final 48.5 here left in quarter number 4. Ball's inbounded and then tipped up ahead to Gibson. 6-point here now for the Storm gonna get a jump ball. Possession arrows in favor here of Halifax. And we're gonna get another timeout call here, I believe, by Halifax. So we will take another quick break with 37.7 left. We will be back with Island Storm basketball.
Okay, 37 seconds left. Stormy, it's going to be you and me this week, all right? All right, so you got that side. I'm taking this side. It's going to be a good old-fashioned cheer-off. You're my side. Do not let me down, please. Stormy side, whatever, all right? Stormy, your side's going to go first. I'm going to count to 3. You guys are going to make some noise. 1, 2, 3. It's not even good. It's not even good. All right, all right. Since I know everybody on this side loves me, I'm going to count to 3, and you guys are going to do better than that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right, let's try Stormy side one more time. 1, 2, 3. I could sleep through that. My side, one more time. I love each and every one of you. 1, 2, 3. Now here's what we do. Check out these guys coming back on the court. Everybody in the house, make some noise.
It'll be Halifax ball here. Down 6, 37.7 left on the clock. Ball's inbounded here to Hunt. Gibson, long 3 ball, got it. And we're gonna get a timeout taken here by the Storm. So in what was at one point in time a 27-point lead here for the Storm, it's now a lot closer than that, folks. It's a 3-point game. 33 and a half left, and at one point in time this was 27. We'll step aside here real quick, and we'll be back to bring you the final 33 and a half here. This is Island Storm basketball.
Wow, good job, Section 6. All right, keep it going. Keep it going. All right, this time around, if you're a kid, poke one of the old people that isn't standing up next to you. Please. Please, make sure everybody's up. Oh, yes. Oh, this is going beautifully. You guys are all masters. Stats, you're not standing up. You're not doing the wave. What? Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Feel free to make some noise as it comes around, too.
Final 33 and a half here. Storm up by 3. Wax set to inbound. Goes down low to Posthumous. His feed there. Thomas is not going to count because they're going to call travel before. So 30 seconds left. Hurricanes can cut it to 1 or tie. Johnson will dribble up. His dish to Gibson, long 3, no. Rebound is saved, and then last touch there off of Halifax goes off of Gibson. 19.3 left. Storm up by 3. Storm in a little bit of trouble here trying to get the ball in bounds. Jennings will inbound up ahead to Whack. Don't know how there wasn't a foul call there. I mean, Rashad Whack is trying to get the ball inbound, and he's pushed there from behind it seemed. I don't know how you can't call a foul on that. $16.8 left here. This is winning time, folks. Johnson here. He'll bring it across. He'll get to the hole. We're down to 1. Foul. 8.7 left. Baines will head to the line for 2. And Coach Salerno still not very happy there with the officials on that no call there off the inbound. Foul there was on Clinkscales. His third. Baines heads to the line. Gets the first. Baines is second. Got it. Final 8 seconds here. Stepped out of bounds. Johnson. And that might just about do it. Posthumous checks back in here. Final 7.5. Posthumous takes the inbound. He's fouled there. Hunt will, that'll be his 5th. Posthumous heads to the line here with 6 seconds left on the clock. And 1 free throw here would probably just about do it, and 2 would definitely ice it. Knock on wood, provided 6 seconds. Posthumous gets the first. 4-point lead here for Storm. Final seconds. Long 3 ball from there from Hunt is no good. Rebounds picked up, put in, but it doesn't matter anyways because that's your ball game. The final score, your Island Storm 108 and the Halifax Hurricanes 106. Storm keep the 3-game win streak alive. And that's also the first win of the season against the Hurricanes. Quick look here as we get set to wrap it up and send you on your way. Storm finished 32 of 74 from the field. Good for 43%. Hurricanes 36 of 78, good for 46%. From the 3, Storm 7 of 18, Halifax 10 of 26. From the charity stripe, Storm 37 of 50, good for 74%. Halifax 24 of 30, good for 80%. Turnovers, Storm 25, Halifax 17. Leaders, Justin Johnson leading the way with 28 for Halifax. Brent Jennings with 22 for the Storm. Rebound, Brian Addison with 11 for the Storm, and for the Hurricanes, Kyle Hunt with 6. Storm outscoring the Hurricanes in the paint tonight, 44-20. Or excuse me, 44-40. Hurricanes outscoring the Storm. Bench points are 44-20 in favor of the Storm. And points off for turnovers, 29-27 for the Hurricanes. So in what is certainly one of the crazier ones of the year, Storm leading by 27 at one point in time here in the third quarter. End up winning this one here by 2. For all of us here, the crew in charge of tonight's production, back in the truck, Rob directing, Katie on the replay, Rick and Greg on the cameras here tonight. Once again, the final score for the final time here from the Eastlink Center in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Your Island Storm 108 and the Halifax Hurricanes 106. The Storm back in action on Sunday in Moncton and are back home here on March the 17th as they get set to take on St. John on St. Patty's Day. So, once again, thank you for joining us. Lights out. Good night.
Because of their generosity, 500 youth were able to get into our game for free today. Thank you to O'Connor Glass.
The Storm, Brent Jennings. He comes in and replaces Terrell Baines.